Perfection is the enemy of progress, a famous quote often attributed to Winston Churchill and echoed by many other great scientists and philosophers. It reminds us that in the pursuit of absolute consistency, we strip away the unpredictability from life, making it all feel linear, controlled, and dull. No chaos, no excitement, and no nonsense. And it just so happens to be that this quote fits perfectly with the current state of speed cubing. Because maybe, just maybe, we're drifting away from what makes cubing truly beautiful. Current world record is 3.05 seconds set by Johnny Gang, and it's quite clear that the next world record is going to be sub 3. Now if we ignore the 3.05, all of the past 7 world records have had a skip, whether it's an OLL skip or a PLL skip. And it's become quite well understood that to get a sub 3 solve, you're going to need a great start into a skip in the last layer. And this is where a bunch of stats truly come into play. For example, in PLL there are only 21 algorithms, so the chances of getting a skip are 1 in 72. Or in OLL where there's just 57 algorithms, so the chances of getting a skip are 1 in 216. But then you look at ZBLL where that number suddenly goes up to 1 in 15,552. And this is exactly the problem, because we are moving away from the world record. Let me give you a bit of a live example. Wing typically reaches last layer at mid 2 seconds, and from here to recognize one of 57 algorithms and have a 1 in 72 shot at a skip means he's very likely to get a sub 3 second solve, whereas Johnny Gang typically reaches last layer at 2.7 or 2.6 seconds because he had to do ZBLS, and because of that he to get a sub 3 needs to recognize one of 500 algorithms and execute it within just 0.4 seconds. And to do this you would need to get a ZBLL case that's very easy to tell apart from the others and is very easy to execute, but even then nothing crazy would be guaranteed. See, here's the thing, with the ZBLL method we try to reduce the chances of failure. We become extremely consistent, but maybe by increasing consistency we decrease the variance. Maybe with ZBLL we decrease the chances of failure, but we also decrease the chances of something extraordinary happening. After all, to get a sub 3 solve, you're going to need a little bit of luck, and luck comes when preparation meets opportunity. But maybe by preparing too much, you take away the opportunity. And maybe in the pursuit of absolute perfection, we take away the imperfections that make the best moments the best ones. Anyways, I spend absolute hours on these videos, and this video especially made me feel like Albert Einstein. So consider subscribing and also join the Discord server, link in description.